Well, there's only 13 of them in there because that's all the room I had. But the interesting thing is the middle one is 45 millimeters and the 12 around them are 42 millimeters. So it means they're touching each other and no place for a tool. And beside that, the inside of the mother ball is also 129 millimeters. And although it looks like there's empty space in there, it's because once they're all hollowed out, they fit into the hole of the next one a little bit and so on. You know? And this is what happens with a nice piece of boxwood. That piece was 350 years old. And a nice little crack there, so I took care of that. And I even left my name on there. When I kick the bucket, that'll be worth a few bucks. I used 23 here, and I made them 3 times.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might not take so many because it's repetitive. You know? Except this one's got the middle, so that's a different. But the other ones, the 12, it's the same tool being used 12 times. But many times it works on paper, but then when you get there, it should work the first time. Right? This is my baby. And the reason I call this Genesis is because it took me so darn long that probably went back to the beginning of times. Actually, I keep my fireplace going with trial runs in this, and it took me about 6 months because you don't wake up one morning and say that's what I want to do. In this particular case, all I want to do first, I says it's time that I do interlock 2 balls. And once you draw this up, draw the tools and everything, and you realize that it's possible, and you say, yes, I can do it. And then if I make 2, my friend's gonna make 3, and so on. Because I was in competition with just about the only guy I knew that did that, and we happened to live a half an hour from each other, and we were in competition. So I just keep adding them till when I got to 12, I couldn't put anymore. But one interesting part here is there are 2 stars in here, and you see they are detached. And this star, you see it in this one, and you see the 2 detached stars. So this one had never been done, but this was actually a trial run to go in there. Oh yeah, by the way, each one of them pieces, it's obligatory to be done in one solid sphere. No matter if I make a cube, I'll always be working with one solid sphere, which is easy to move around in a spherical chop. Come and work at different places you want on it. And the other imperative thing is that it's done entirely, 100% on the leg. There's no sculpting, nothing is added or moved in except a little figure. Then I don't have to tell you it's evident. And there it is. That's hoping it'll give you guys some ideas, and the best thing I can suggest is David Springlett's got a book on that. It's the first, that type of turning was stopped at the French Revolution when they cut their heads off. And that was the end of it. David Springlett, about 1993, revived it with his little book, and that's what you want to get started from then on.
What's next?
What's next is a book if I ever finish it, but I find it harder to write a book than to make the thing. And I always wonder, as you write, who are you talking to? And that will be the same with that's a tough game. I'll need some help on that.
Can you pronounce your name for me?
Lethiecq.
Claude.
Lethiecq. It's an old French Brittany name.